Salams and welcome. Thank you for joining me in another episode of the English reading of the Holy Quran, translation and commentary by Abdullah Yusuf Ali, published by the IPCI, the Islamic Propagation Center International. And just as a reminder, if you just look on the inner cover of this wonderful book, where we get some words of advice as to how to approach the Quran. Right. The beautiful calligraphy, not that none but the clean shall touch it. Clean in body, mind, thought, and intention and soul. Only such can achieve real contact with its full meanings, right? To make your task easy, there are three ways of reading and studying the Holy Book. Firstly, the index reading. Read the complete index, pages 1815 to 1862, and get acquainted with the many topics in the Holy Quran. The second way, which is a conventional reading, read every day one section of the Holy Quran in Arabic. That is, if you are able to do so, then read the translation with the commentary. Don't worry about finishing the book, so don't just rush through it, right? Then do random reading. Every morning before leaving your house, open the Holy Book at random and read the translation appearing on the page that has been opened, and that will be Allah's message for you for that particular day. Right? So read the Quran, study the Quran, and practice the message of the Quran. And this is wonderful publication. May Allah SWT reward them, reward Abdullah Yusuf Ali and all those who are then giving out free copies of this book. For example, the Islamic Propagation Center International from Queen Street in Durban. And for example, in this particular case, the family of Ibrahim M.A. Karam have given this book out. Alhamdulillah, may Allah SWT grant him the highest stage of Jannah al-Firdaus, as well as for the family who have gone to pains to then give out a copy of this Quran for the Isali Sawab of the Marhumin. Amin Ya Rabbal Alameen. So please remember that please get copies of the Quran and send it out, so as people are reading it, then you also get the Sawab from that. Amin Ya Rabbal Alameen. Right. Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We are busy with chapter number 33, Surah Ahzab, or the Confederates, and we are busy with part number 5. O you who believe, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. So say Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu uzkurullahi zikran kathiran. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu zikran. I don't know if I'm pronouncing correctly, I apologize. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu uzkurullah zikran kathiran or kathira. O you who believe, celebrate the praises of God and do this often. Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi, Subhanallahil Azim, Ya Rabbal Alameen, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, and glorify Him morning and evening. He it is who sends blessings on you, as do His angels, that He may bring you out from the depths of darkness into light, into Nur, ila Nur, and He is full of mercy to the believers. وَكَانَ بِالْمُؤْمِنِينَ رَحِيمًا. The mu'min are the believers. Right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very merciful to the believers. Rahma. He is the Rahma, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. Their salutation on the day they meet Him will be peace, salam, and He has prepared for them a generous reward. And in Surah Yasin we read very beautifully, Salamun qawlan min Rabbi Rahim, Salamun qawlan min Rabbi Rahim, Salamun qawlan min Rabbi Rahim. Fadkhuli fi ibadi wadkhuli jannati. O Prophet, truly have we sent you. O Prophet, truly have we sent thee as a witness, a bearer of glad tidings, and a warner, and as one who invites to God's grace by His permission, and as a lamp spreading light. Then give glad tidings to the believers that they shall have from God a very great bounty. Very great bounty. Kabir, Fadlan Kabir. And obey not the behests of the unbelievers and the hypocrites, and heed not their annoyances, but put thy trust in God, for enough is God as a disposer of affairs. O you who believe, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, when you marry believing women and then divorce them before you have touched them, no period of iddat have you to count in respect of them. So give them a present and set them free in a handsome manner. O Prophet, Ya ayyuhan Nabi, O Prophet, we have made lawful to you thy wives to whom thou hast paid their dowers, and those whom your right hand possesses out of the prisoners of war whom God has assigned to you, and daughters of your paternal uncles and aunts, and daughters of your maternal uncles and aunts who migrated from Makkah with you, and any believing woman who dedicates her soul to the Prophet, if the Prophet wishes to wed her. This is only for you, O Prophet, and not for the believers at large. We know what we have appointed for them as to their wives and the captives whom their right hands possess, in order that there should be no difficulty for you, and Allah and God is oft forgiving, most merciful. وَقَالَ اللَّهُ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. You may defer the turn of any of them that you please, and you may receive any you please, and there is no blame on you if you invite one whose turn you had set aside. This were nigher to your cooling of their eyes. This was nearer to the cooling of their eyes, the prevention of their grief and their satisfaction, that of all of them with that which you have to give them. And God knows all that is in your hearts, and God is all-knowing, most forbearing. وَكَانَ اللَّهُ عَلِيمًا حَلِيمًا. It is not lawful for thee to marry more women after this, nor to change them for other wives, even though their beauty attract thee, except any that your right hand should possess as handmaidens, and God does watch over all things. Join me in the next episode, which is part number 6, as we continue with Surah Ahzab, which is chapter number 33. Surah 33, right? Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin.